Welcome to Mediocre Gaming, and today we're playing Destiny 2. Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and salutations. Today, it's time to be a hero. Let's get to it.
All goods for trade.
So the Solstice of Heroes just started and will continue until almost the time that the new DLC comes out in September. So what does that mean? Means that this is the end of the Warmind, or the end run for the Warmind, and the run up to the Forsaken. So the next time you go to the tower, instead of a book of accomplishments, you'll be going to do something a little less off-putting by talking and checking out the statue. Alright, maybe that's a little weird, but check out the statue. You'll be transported to a new social space, and then you'll start Homecoming, which is how Destiny 2 started in the beginning. And you'll be able to do that with your current light level and gear. Once you finish that, you'll be put back to the tower. You'll go to the statue once again and get your green Solstice armor. It will drop your light level about 100 points. Not quite, almost 100 points. Why would you even consider doing that? Because you can take that Solstice armor, you can do the things that need to be done on those pieces and upgrade it. Additionally, there is a ornament that you can put on the armor that will make it glow, more so when you're using a solar subclass. So what do we need to do in order to upgrade the armor? You need to do the Redux missions, and each one of those is in the tower, in that little square where the statue is, numbered 1 through 5 with a banner. So do each one of those with the full set of armor on, including the class item. When you do that, you will create elemental orbs. As you're creating elemental orbs, you collect them. So make sure that if you are on a vehicle, get out of the vehicle to pick those up, because you will need a bunch. So what is the best method here? Now you'll have to go into the Crucible because you have to kill a certain number of Guardians. You need a certain number of super kills. That's not overly difficult. It will take some time. Now the whole process will take time because you will need a lot of orbs, and there's a lot of activities that you'll need to do for these moments of triumph in order to finish it off. Now some of them you should already have finished if you're just starting Destiny 2. Unfortunately, you've got a lot to do in the next month. Alright, so generating orbs. While you are destroying the hordes of Red Legion and Taken and whatever else is out there, you will be generating elemental orbs. You do not need masterwork weapons at all. If you are looking for one specific type, say void orbs on Earth, make sure that you equip a subclass that is void. Make sure you are using a energy and power weapon that are void. As you are creating orbs using the energy weapon, you will create void orbs. As you use a void power weapon, you will create void orbs. And sometimes your kinetic weapon will create void orbs because you have a subclass that is void. So if you need void orbs, have a void subclass, void energy weapon, void power weapon. What if you just need all of them? Then you can choose the weapons that you like, subclass that you like, as long as you have at least 2 different types of elements. So maybe you have a solar rocket launcher that you like. Use that. You like your arc subclass and avoid energy. Then you will be creating all three types of orbs depending on what abilities and or weapons that you use. And remember that the kinetic weapon will sometimes drop elemental orbs based on your subclass. When you're going through strikes, you'll have to go through a regular strike. You won't be able to do heroic strikes with the green armor to get your solar orbs. So make sure that you go through all the Redux missions. Make sure you go to the EDZ and do public events. Make sure you go through the Crucible and get your super kills and kills in general. Make sure you're going through strikes and get that upgraded. Once you get it upgraded, you're going to have to do it all over again, because each class, Warlock, Hunter, Titan, they each have a set, and you do have 3 characters, right? Now, once you upgrade all the armor fully, you can add Masterworks to it. And once you fully upgrade all the armor, you also have access to the seasonal Solstice ship from the statue. I recommend you go through the Redux missions in a full fire team, if at all possible. If you do not have a full fire team, if you only have just yourself or yourself and one other person, make sure that you go a little bit more slowly through the levels and don't rush through them to avoid getting wiped out, because the entire mission is a no respawn zone, or nearly the whole mission is no respawn. And you can do all these activities as a full group, and everyone has the opportunity on your fire team to create orbs for you. You're not the only one that can create orbs. Everyone on your fire team can create orbs that you can pick up. Now, all the orbs do not always show for every member of the fire team. So even though you may have a bunch of void or solar or arc orbs lying around, that does not mean that everyone on your fire team will as well. And that's everything. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to ring the bell before you leave to be notified of all future episodes as soon as they go live. And thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And we'll see you next time.